Hello. You're tuning into the episode of The Wunderkind Show. Today's second topic, First Take's Ryan Clark says, Lamar Jackson's fed up, and it's starting to show. I'm going to be real with y'all. I told this to Lamar, talking to him. I said, look, man, I couldn't be in your shoes and be as quiet as you are. And I'm not just talking about the constant, critiquing of his game. It's all the unnecessary crap that comes along with it. And all you've heard is excuses from every single media out is that why they have the right to just single him out. Even though a lot of them don't even believe he's a top 3 quarterback, to single him out and just rip him consistently and constantly on national television. What I'm going to do is I'm going to play this audio. And then I'm going to break down what him and Stephen A had to say. All right, so without further ado, let's see what First Take had to say this time.
I think that Lamar's comments about saying that they aren't his kryptonite is Lamar finally becoming fed up and sort of getting defensive. I think when you look at what he was saying last year going into that game, he was talking like a quarterback who believed he could win, who believed that he was going to now dispel all of the narratives that said he couldn't beat the Kansas City Chiefs. And when you have your best team, when you have one of your best years, when you feel like you are better than the team that you're playing on your field and you don't win, that's when the doubt starts to creep in. And also, I bet the messaging in the Baltimore Ravens locker room in their building is different during that week. It's a lot of positivity. We can do it, guys. We know we are as good as this team. And you're like, well, hold on. You don't do that when we play in the Carolina Panthers. You don't do that when we play in the Cleveland Browns. Why now, all of a sudden this week, you're giving me these pep talks? And I think you hear from the media, too. People are starting to believe that Lamar Jackson, though a great player, cannot find a way for his team to beat the Kansas City Chiefs. And it's not that it's a belief.
Hold up. Before he goes any further, it's not a belief. That's crap. Okay, I just want to make sure I say that first. But let's keep going.
Or it's a perception, it's a truth. And until he's going to be faced with those questions.
Hey guys, let me say this to you. Let me throw this out to all of y'all, okay?
It's the
Put
truth.
everybody up on the screen so I can see them, please. It's interesting that y'all bring this up and Lamar Jackson said what he said, because you know what it had me thinking about, especially with what you just said, RC? Remember Peyton Manning? Remember when Peyton Manning kept going up against Bill Belichick and Tom Brady in New England and couldn't get over the hump until they finally won the AFC Championship game and Tom Brady had thrown an interception for the Indianapolis Colts to seal the deal and get to the Super Bowl and ultimately capture Peyton Manning's first Super Bowl championship? Peyton Manning, I don't know of anybody who was considered to be greater with a Super Bowl championship having escaped him than Peyton Manning at that particular moment in time. Mm-hmm. That is where Lamar Jackson is. He's a two-time league MVP. Okay, he's a two-time league MVP. We know he's an absolute stud. We've never seen anybody at the quarterback position being able to run the football and create opportunities and extend plays for themselves the way that he can. And here you are. It would be bad. It would be really, really bad. And it would be something he could overcome if we were just talking about him not winning playoff games. Like when he had his first playoff game against the Chargers and he snuck up the joint. And then he had to finally get over the hump. And he was going up against Tennessee, if I remember correctly, right? But in this instance, now I think it's worse. And you can speak to that better than me. There's one guy that's standing in your way. It's one thing for somebody to say, you got to get over the hump. It's another thing for people to say, you can't beat him. That, to me, is what's starting to grate at Lamar Jackson. And with a 1-5 record against Patrick Mahomes, I can't blame him.
Yeah, I want to make sure that I say this, right? You're the foolishness. Call a spade a spade. I'm not even going to ask. Listen, once again, I haven't talked to Lamar. I have not talked to him. But I'd put money on it. Having spoken to him before, I'd put money on it that there is no doubt in Lamar's mind that he can't beat the Kansas City Chiefs. The question to me is not if Lamar Jackson could beat the Kansas City Chiefs. The question is if the Baltimore Ravens can beat the Kansas City Chiefs. And see, that's where y'all got stuff really jacked up, messed up, distorted, as some might even say. Because let's keep it a buck. Bad calls, bad O-line, bad play calling. You guys expect Lamar to be perfect no matter what. And even Raven fans frustrate me with that. He'll make play after play after play. If he misses one, it's, oh, he missed it. How could he? It's such a rudimentary throw. It's like, did you see what he had to do just to get that throw off? Did you see what it was like context? That's why I use that word so much with such frequency, right? I use it all the time. He felt the pressure. He felt pressure. You know why? Because Justice Hill was blocking that big old D tackle from the Chiefs for like 3 straight plays. This is what I'm saying when people talk about some Ronnie. They were doubling on Ronnie's side, and they weren't even going against the best pass rusher on the team. Lamar felt the pressure. There's like, if he misses a guy, or if there's miscommunication, oh, Lamar, you can't get it done. What? And it's like, bro, y'all are ridiculous. Y'all expect perfection. No quarterback is perfect. No quarterback is asked to do what he does. We got Derrick Henry. Why are we not using Derrick Henry? We got Isaiah Likely cooking. Why do we keep taking him out and putting in Mark Andrews then? Heck, I'll even give you another one. Why are we not using 2 tight end sets then? Make it make sense. Come on, guys. Where's all this? Listen, I don't want anybody to be able to tell me nothing. Why? Because I told y'all what I was worried about. How many plays, when you go back and watch tape, where guys were not getting open? And Lamar just said, I got to make something happen. How many plays were there absolute whiffs on the blocks? They weren't even getting pushed in the run game. There was no, how are you that big and you can't get no push? And you got some Samoan blood in you. Make it make sense. Hey, yo, matter of fact, Filet, because I don't call you by your name. Your name is Filet. You still deserve these 5 fingers. You Samoan and you have no strength. Make it make sense. Oh. Make it make sense. This man looks like a straight up Hawaiian Samoan type guy, and he has no strength. That's hilarious to me, bro. And I don't want to, he can't bend, he can't move. It's like, bro, work out your legs then, bro. Like, what are we doing here? That's why Monken was throwing so many screens, because he did not trust the O-line. The O-line was going to get Lamar killed, and that's what my biggest fear was. How many times did you see them trying to go low at Lamar? Hitting that one guy got a horse collar, but his hand, when he grabbed it and Lamar went like this, it slid off because Lamar kind of jumped, so he couldn't keep, so his hand slipped off. They allowed, all of that was allowed against Lamar. That's what I'm scared of. But remember, I was told, O-line would be fine. Let him rotate. Let him spin. Let him do a 360. Circular motion. Bro, I can't with these people, bro. And then when this stuff, even though the O-line played bad, Lamar still had a chance to win. It's like, bro, Lamar's doing most other quarterbacks would have been blown out. And think about it, we couldn't even catch a rhythm. With all of the flags, we couldn't even catch a proper rhythm. No rhythm to the game for the Baltimore Ravens. It was just splash play, bad, splash play, bad, splash, bad, splash. That's what it was. Listen, I don't want to hear nobody say anything, because if you're going to ask Lamar to be the best rusher and the number one rusher out of both teams and still be a high-level quarterback, there's going to be some misses. There's even misses for guys that don't have to do that. That's the context to it. Context. I've watched Mahomes with 5, 6, 7 seconds and miss somebody wide open. So it's like, come on now, bro. Mahomes not asked what this guy is asked to do. How many open plays, broken plays did you see the Kansas City Chiefs garner on top of all the calls that they were getting? Think about it. Think about it. That's why I actually liked what they said. It's like, I like that fieriness to Isaiah Likely. If that's the best shot I got, we'll see you in the playoffs. Good luck. I told you. That's their mindset. Okay, whatever. First game. All right. We'll see you in the playoffs. We'll see you in the playoffs. The Chiefs better pray Baltimore don't see you in the playoffs. You see one thing with Baltimore? They're vindictive. Every Baltimore Ravens fan knows this. We are vindictive. And I have a feeling that some guys are going to get smashed. If they're going to be like, fine, you're going to call this as something else, let me show you what it actually is. You watch. I'm telling you that's what's going to end up happening. You're going to keep calling that? Bet. And then you're going to see someone get cleaned. Call that. And they're going to be like, oh, man. It's going to get real nasty. They're going to be like, hey, man, what are you doing? Say, hey, yeah. All right, ref, keep playing with me. Have that guy come. Go to the bench. Go to the bench. Like, yo. But what do you guys think? You think the Ravens are fed up, tired of losing to the Chiefs? And do you think that they're in their own heads? And do you think that they don't think that they could beat the Kansas City Chiefs? Let me know what you think about it down in the comment section, please, all right? But as always, that's the episode of The Wunderkind Show! Thank you for watching. Y'all know how we get down. We have fun and we laugh, but everything we talk about rooted in what? Facts and truth. Please do remember, like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and leave a comment. You know I love the comments. If you have guys not done so already, check out The Wunderkind Show's Patreon. Yes, 3 tiers of content goodness waiting for your consumption. Give it a try. Let me know what you think. And if you would like to donate to this channel, help out with equipment and such stuff like that, bottom of the screen, QR code. QR codes to a Cash App. Cash App located in the description of every video that we do. Name of it is money sign The Wunderkind Show. Super easy. But once again, it's The Wunderkind Show. This is your host, Dr. signing off. And as always, you know my slogan. Peace. And I am out of here. Huh? Yerp.
Finish him, Daddy.